Hello, my name is Johnny. Welcome to another awesome collection, Classic Toys Edition. Today we're going to look through another Hasbro catalog featuring a lot of G.I. Joe Adventure Team. It's from 1973. If you'd like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, like, reply, and share. Let's take a look at the cover here. 73. Games, toys, crafts. Dress. It's hard to get these catalogs. This is for the retailer. This isn't for the customer in the store. We're going to look briefly at the other items in the catalog and then spend most of the time on the G.I. Joe. Here you can see that they have a lot of kids' toys. Some famous toys like the Light Bright and Mr. Potato Head. Games and so forth. There's G.I. Joe and some of the other items that they made for 1973. They showed like store displays, and they'll have a little picture of what some of the G.I. Joe toy displays were. We've got little baby toys and toddler toys. It's neat that they show what the retailer would have. It's Captain Kangaroo. The Romper Room was very famous back then. There's a line of toys to go with it here. Things for kids to do. Jack in the Box. They're famous Weebles. Remember, Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down. So this was sort of their answer to Fisher-Price's little people. The Bop Bag. That's cool. The Inchworm. Got their dolls. This is 73, so this is getting to be the end of the hippie era. That was from typically 66 to 67, a high point in 69, and it continued into the early 70s, Mystique, and basically that kind of died out the same time President Nixon had won his second term in the end of 72, and then he was leaving, getting in trouble in 73, 74, and then we'd be into the mid-70s. And that is a different feeling. So this is sort of a crossroads year. Arts and crafts. Toys and games. There's the Light Bright. And all of the accessories and things and refills. Bugs Bunny. They had a very memorable commercial, Light Bright, making things with light. There's the Tasty Treat that always was cool. I think earlier on he had a little pipe and they got rid of that because it was smoking. There's the Gumball, Gum Banks. Very popular. Doctor and Nurse Kits. Fuzzy, what are you doing? That's a little Cinnamon Cat. If you heard that noise, she's in the background. She gets some of her own videos. Let's see, we got sewing kit sets. Let's see, tough to open. Pen and pencil sets. And there they did a lot of licensing. So there's Flintstones, Casper, Scooby-Doo. Games. Hard to open these now. Emotional games. Knuckle Busters. Here we go, finally, in the middle of the catalog. Hey, what's he get? Look at this, it's cool. They show you a display for end caps, make your headquarters. This was neat that there's proof right here, 1973. They were still selling the G.I. Joe official combat Jeep. They had changed it where it didn't have the roto engine sound in it anymore, but they were still selling it. It's the headquarters, the mobile support vehicle. Popular in the ranks. And they show you how they'd set it up in the store with the big ones, the different packs, the figures and everything. I'm doing the Foot Locker, and this is cool to show that Venture Team store display. First big full page here, and as always with a lot of catalogs, they show prototypes, so everything isn't the same color or the same look. Of course, you'll notice this is all silver looking, and look at that, even like that blue. When this came out in America, because they released this in I know at least in England for Action Man, they're under a different color. But for us, this was all orange, and then the little wall section in there was the silver color. It'd be neat to find the case boxes of these, because look at that, a third of a dozen in there. Ever popular in the ranks, ever popular in the stores, G.I. Joe's back for another big year of sales. It's even more adventure and equipment. There's super new training center, brand new equipment center, great quick sale items and countertop display and lots more. Put G.I. Joe to work for you. He's the one that always gets the job done. So this was the 4th year of Adventure Team. We had 70, 71, 72, and this is 73. Next year will be the 74 with the first Kung Fu grip. So they mentioned the basic adventurers, and then there's the commanders. And look at this, 73, they were still mentioning that they were selling the talking astronaut. This was the last year for him, I believe. And not illustrated, the G.I. Joe Man of Action. That's the same as this, but without the beard, just the plain hair. And sometimes you can find them in blonde, but that was usually the astronaut that they sold, right? It's all the neat equipment for the training center. Familiar with that if you're a G.I. Joe fan. Got that huge snake. Lots of fun. There you go, a nice double spread. These are the action outfits. Sold in these boxes this first year, then they went on to little cards. There's that Winter Rescue that's elusive, because when they reissued these on the cards, they switched that one over to, what is it, Photo Recon outfits. So this one's harder to get with the white parka and that little belt with the rescue kit on it, medical kit. There's the basics. These were very similar, except the yellow boxes were slightly bigger and a little bit slightly upscale compared to the blue ones. Here's the classics. Radiation detection, missile recovery, high voltage, hurricane spotter, volcano jumper, and aerial reconnaissance. It's very hard to have G.I. Joe try to sit on that and hold on, especially when he didn't have the Kung Fu grip yet. And then here's the basics here. Demolition, smoke jumper, karate, jungle survival, emergency rescue, and secret agent. Probably the 3 most popular were the secret agent, the karate, and the jungle survival. And I believe the least popular was the demolition. see the smaller outfits where you just basically get one extra piece and then the clothing. Cool. And then the action packs. Here they are. Look at how many they are. These come in the blue boxes. Rescue raft, firefighting, lifeline catapult, underwater explorer, sail car. They are there. And we've got escape car, flying rescue, signal flasher, turbo copter, and drag bike. And they show how they came in the boxes in each assortments, what size. There they go here. So these all fit on their back. Very extremely hard when they're folded up on their back to try to carry some of these things. They're big and bulky. This next page. Hard to turn those pages. Here we go. Look at that. For these, the small ones. I don't know if anybody has that, but it would be a great collector's item if they have this cardboard display showing the adventure team men and where these would fit in. So the Foot Locker. And for some reason, they had these 12, but they had two different card designs. The square and then the more of a triangle edge. We've got mobile escape slide, magnetic flaw detector, sample analyzer, thermal terrain scanner, seismograph, equipment tester, underwater demolition, laser rescue, sonic rock blast, chest swiss, solar communicator, rocket pack. Back in the day, I remember getting that and that one. Fun little pieces to add. So this was at a lower price point the kid could get compared to the larger sets. Here there was still last year for Hidden Missile Discovery, one of the astronaut sets. There's the Danger of the Depths with the shark, the ever popular Spy Island, the Great 8 Ropes of Danger. We've got the Fantastic Free Fall, and then two of the classics here, the longer boxes, Capture the Pygmy Gorilla and the White Tiger Hunt. You can see how they had them on the uniforms on the blow mold dummy that's in there. Let's see. Later on, they just went into a little cardboard inset instead of that. And here's some of the big sets, vehicles. This was the last year for Spacewalk Mystery with the capsule. The great Secret of the Stolen Idol. The classic, The Secret of the Mummy's Tomb. Got the Shark Surprise. And then they had a 3-in-1 set where you got parts from 3 different ones, including supposedly you could still get the Flying Space Adventure. That was very hard to get, one of the original sets. This box set, very rare. There's another version of a 3-in-1 that's a Sears exclusive, which has different adventures in it, and not the space one. Another page of the big boys here. The 5-star Jeep. So showing that there. There's the Black Adventure in the driver's seat in there. Looks like they got the Sea Adventure there. Air Adventure, the great mobile support unit. And they sold the Adventure Team's vehicles separately, besides in the Mummy's Tomb set. And the headquarters. The classic headquarters. The kid needed the headquarters. And here we go. On to other items. Some blasters. stick shifters, so they have different cars. You can see G.I. Joe was their main huge toy line that went forever. Screaming Demons, I think I kind of remember those. They're cool looking. Growler for your bike. Daredevils. Thunder Chickens. I don't remember that one at all. That's the last page attached to the back. Yep. And that's it. Hasbro 1973 toy catalog. Lots of G.I. Joe 12-inch adventure team. Until next time, more awesome collection, classic toys. Thank you for watching.